Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, the 21st of August, 2020. My name is Kevin, and this is your morning PerkUp meditation. 15 minutes of time with you. I thought this morning I would start things off a little bit differently. Let's see. I'm going to use a sound therapy, if you want to call it, to start the meditation off. And right here is it's really a crystal singing bowl. This one I think is about 11 inches in diameter. There's already a strike in there. This is another strike you can use. Sound therapy, for me, it's like a vibration. Many times in yoga practice, the beginning of a practice, the end of a practice, there's the sound of Om, which is just a vibrational level or just a vibrational sound that the body makes to harness a vibration within the physical body, a being, if you will. At first, when I first started oming, because it was different and so new, it felt uncomfortable. It felt a little different. And my ego mind, my conscious mind, wanted to go put that awkwardness, the feeling that I'm not sure this is right for me, into a box, make it fit into what I perceived it to be. So I think I got these bowls from an Etsy store, and I know the lady's name was Harmony, and that's part of her business. I want to call it Harmony something. I don't really know, and I don't want to make a mess of it. I will do my best to find the Etsy store link and post it for those of you that may be interested. So I've simply placed this singing bowl just straight on top of my bolster. I'm sitting saddle style on a bolster. I'd show you, but I need to tilt the camera down. That's some part of my setup here. So this is the noise it makes. And that's just a F sound. This one up here is the red one. That's a bass level C. And you can just hear the depth of vibration. If we hit this one first and then hit this one second, you kind of got that way that those two vibrate. And right about now, hear that C and that F, the harmonics of those two. It can be as simple as that to harness a feeling of grace, a feeling of whatever that feeling is. And then, obviously, to use the singing bowl, I go around the edges of it with just little circular motions. If it would stay still, probably if I place it on the floor. I've got a tapestry rug thing on the floor. Let me put this one on the floor. And they come with these little rubber washers like this to balance the glass on the bottom. And I'm thinking, I don't know if you could be able to hear this with it going, but I'll try it anyway, see what happens. Pretty intense. So the F in the chakra, it's like the third, fourth chakra, heart chakra, I want to say. The emotional part. The C, this one, is the root, the base chakra, what keeps you rooted to the earth. But since I feel that emotions are quite high at the moment among quite a few people, and this is why I offer up this everyday meditation, 5:30 in the morning. You actually help me get grounded and tune in and make sure that this is a normal habit, and this has been 5th day in a row. So let's get quiet and let's get centered and start with breath. Big breath in. Release out what doesn't need to be here. Breathe in ease. Exhale, struggle. Breathe in peace. Exhale, unrest. Just like that. Breathe in 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin to get connected with what's touching the earth. In my case, it's my knees, the tops of my feet, sitting saddle style, so my knees are bent. For me, that lifts my hips above my knees. With the hips lifted from the knees is an ideal, comfortable position. Hips at the height of the knees creates a little tension in sciatic nerves, a little awkwardness in the hip joint, and a tiny bit of pressure on the tailbone and the pelvis. Some folks like to sit with the legs crossed, Indian style, and obviously the upper leg bones slightly elevated. Rule of thumb, get comfortable. Second rule of thumb, long, tall spine. Being that this is an early morning practice, a good stretch of the spine from the tailbone through the crown of the head opens up the cartilage, the discs, the fluid, and lets the energy through the breath fly up and down your spine. My nugget for all of you who are starting with meditation is to make it as simple as possible. Come from your meditation with a blank slate. Think of turning a page on a notebook with a blank page. Allow the thoughts and the feelings that you've already had be where they are in the past. There's a space between what you've created in your past and what is yet to become in your future. 15 minutes from now, half an hour from now, an hour, 6 hours, a day from now is in your future. You think of the right now, the right here, the space that you are physically in. Think about a bubble of time that you find yourself in, encapsulated inside that bubble of time where nothing about the past, nothing about the future has anything to do with right now. Your mind's eye, take your eyes inward, the third eye center, a gland, an area of your forehead that you can see through with your eyes closed. How miraculous is that? Just sit still and quiet. Know that your body is connected to the earth. Be with the sensation of where it's connecting to the earth. Be with the sensation of your breath. Every inhale heals you, releases tension. Every exhale lets go. Use your inhale to bring awareness. Use your exhale to release what doesn't serve you. Allow your mind to be quiet, peaceful. Allow your being, your physical being, the vessel with which your spirit and your soul is held in. Let that be an observation point. A theory that if there is emotional tension, upheaval, disruption, unrest in your everyday life, those emotions will live in your hips, physically in your hips. Your mind is not at rest if you find yourself on the go, doing. Mentally processing, not letting go. Those thoughts will live in the back of your neck and your shoulders, hence the term pain in the neck. There's a feeling of worthlessness, the idea that you're not worthy, the idea that you're not deserving, the idea that you're anything less than brilliant. Those thoughts, emotionals, without being released, live in your back. These emotions of not being worthy, not being good enough, anything other than you being powerful and brilliant, has anything to do with physical weight issues, eating challenges. They're particularly found in your lower back, behind your abdomen. Your thoughts and feelings of enough, being good enough, not being good enough, whatever those are connected with the idea that you're not lovable or you're unloved, unseen, not pretty, not handsome, not good enough, not looking good enough. All of that has no service for you. Those thoughts and those energies live in your upper back. Solar plexus, the heart chakra, well, the solar plexus in the belly, the heart chakra and the solar plexus together. That area above your navel, below your heart, is a projected point. See that? Encapsulate the negative thoughts and feelings about yourself that are simply not true. Bring them together and let them be released through that portal you create with your mind. helps to create a daily mantra, you can say, I am beautiful just the way I am. Keep saying it over and over, I am beautiful just the way I am. You can also use the mantra, I love myself just the way I am. I forgive myself for everything to this point. And also use a mantra, I'm beautiful no matter what other people say. If you find yourself being sensitive to something someone else has done or not done, or you perceive that they've done or they've not done, sometimes you make up stories that aren't true. You can use a mantra, other people's opinion of me is none of my business. Anything that's negative, anything that doesn't serve your higher purpose, doesn't deserve your space and time. To serve the highest good means to deserve the highest of everything. You are now deserving of the highest of everything. Not to claim and desire everything is to be a disservice to yourself. When you're being a disservice to yourself, you have nothing to offer anyone else, so don't try. The act of serving yourself first is not selfish. It means that there's plenty left over for others. Allow yourself to just sit in silence in your bubble of time, staying in the present, moving toward the future, leaving the past. Every moment gone, let go. Every moment right now, welcome, here we are. your awareness back to the environment that you're in. Your breath inhales and exhales. Gently place your hands at prayer at the center of your chest. We lift our thumbs between our eyebrows, and together everybody bows and says Namaste. The light, love, honor, truth, peace in me honors the same within you. And I hope that's been helpful. I hope it's been helpful for me to, or I hope it's been helpful for you to start this meditation off with, these singing bowls, just to bring some focus into mentally changing the viewpoint instead of the focus on whatever's bothering you, getting on your nerves, whatever that is. I mean, we all have it. The key is to break the cycle of the habit and create new pathways. Automatically know that I believe, I can't expect you to, I believe we're all ordinary people creating an extraordinary existence and extraordinary accomplishments. It's something extraordinary to be feeling spiritually inside a container known as a physical body, but be able to do things of the non-physical nature. That's pretty extraordinary. But yet, we're all pretty much the same, in a way. All right, that's been my moment of truth, my morning meditation, the morning PerkUp for you. I wish every single one of you that's watching this the best and greatest Friday. Tomorrow morning, Saturday, I'll be here at 5:30 with this daily perk, and then I'm going to offer up any of you who wants to go register for a free 30-minute meditation over on my Zoom channel. There's a link somewhere in the salon page. You'll find the link, click it. There's no registration, there's no waiting room. You just have to download the Zoom app, and on the time, set your calendar. Or if you want me to send you the link to your email, put a direct message into this page with your email address, and I'll send you the link. All right, this has been great. Thanks so much. Have a great Friday. Enjoy.